What's up, guys? It's Taylor. Today, I'm going to visit my parents, which means I've got a 16-mile drive to another city. Let's see what happens next.
It's not even 8 a.m. yet. The weather is beautiful. And my only goal was to grab some peaceful breakfast, but look at the local wet market. It's already a literal battlefield. People here treat buying fresh veggies like they're competing in the Hunger Games. If you snooze, you lose the best cabbage. This is my ride or die breakfast spot. And today, we're getting Chang Fen. If you know, you know. It's a Guangdong icon. They literally take liquid rice, steam it into these silky, pillow-soft sheets, and roll it up. It's simple. It's pure carb heaven. And now for the holy grail, a massive scoop of chili sauce. Boom, instant upgrade. By the way, this is actually pig liver Chang Fen. I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but trust me, it's incredibly delicious. Whew, this chili sauce isn't just spicy, it's a personal attack on my digestive system. Secure the bag. Secure the Chang Fen. Next stop, let's go. Time for a quick charge. It's the cheap hour, only 13 cents a unit. Basically, stealing at this point. Then it's coffee time. China's coffee industry is competing so hard, it's insane. You just order on your phone, and a cup costs less than $1. They're practically losing money just to fight for my attention. Keep it up, guys. My wallet loves the drama. And honestly, the packaging is actually pretty cute. They're out here fighting a brutal price war, but they still have time to make it look adorable. I respect the hustle. It's past 10 o'clock. I gotta unplug this thing right now. The electricity price is about to jump, and I'm not paying a penny more. All right, we are officially on the move. Time to hit the highway and let it rip. Even though it's a work day, the highway is surprisingly packed. Looks like everyone else had the exact same idea as me. The owner of this car must be an incredibly romantic soul. I mean, look at that. There's actually a rose stuck to the back of the car. Up in the sky, the clouds shape themselves into a mystic cave, as if a secret portal has opened in the heart of the heavens. After an 80-minute drive, I finally arrived in Qingyuan, the city where my parents live. It's a small city, but it's very close to Guangzhou. Some people actually buy houses here and commute to Guangzhou for work. Their daily commute easily tops 4 hours. Just entered my parents' neighborhood. I really love the greenery here. It gives off such a cozy, peaceful vibe. Right downstairs, there's a green pathway that's perfect for taking a stroll. And here's my parents' place. It's not huge, but it's super clean. This is my grandma. She's almost 90 years old. And over here's my mom. She's getting lunch ready. Let's go see what she's making. Curry and chicken. Yep, curry chicken is definitely on the way. This pressure cooker is making bitter melon and pork rib soup. It's a classic soup that you'll find in almost every Cantonese household. And this pork right here is for making carrot and egg pork patties. Step 1. Slice the pork. Next, obliterate the meat into minced pork. Say goodbye to those nice slices. Time for the double tap. I give it a good chop with the knife just to make absolutely sure that pork is utterly pulverized. Add salt, soy sauce, chicken powder, and pepper. Now, mix it with your hands because nothing says home cooked like getting your fingers covered in raw meat. Now, time to prepare the carrots for the meat patties. Honestly, this dish is turning into a massive engineering project. time to throw the minced carrots, pork, and eggs together. It's a bit of a chaotic party in there, but trust the process. Oh, wait. We also need some shallots to save the day and get rid of that raw meat smell. The ultimate odor-fighting heroes have arrived. A splash of water, a drizzle of oil, one final stir, and off to the steamer for 10 minutes. This epic culinary marathon is finally coming to an end. Next up, the curry chicken. First, let's give the chicken a little bath. If you ask anyone what Qingyuan is famous for, it's hands down the Qingyuan Chicken. It's nationwide legendary. The flavor is so rich and aromatic. This place is literally a paradise for chicken lovers. Chicken rinsed, now time for the seasonings. A splash of oyster sauce, some pepper, and a bit of cornstarch, our secret weapon to make the meat incredibly tender. Finally, a drizzle of oil to lock in all that juicy goodness. This is the Chinese way of doing curry chicken, my friends. Honestly, this whole lunch is turning into another cooking marathon. Time for the potatoes and onions. If I were on my own in Guangzhou, no way I'm surviving this culinary marathon. I'd order takeout in a heartbeat. But that's mom's for you. No matter how much work it takes, she'll always cook my childhood favorites without a single complaint. They never find it troublesome, and I will literally never get sick of it. Speaking of which, I'm actually tearing up a bit right now. Not because of the deep emotional connection, but because these onions are absolutely destroying my eyes. Now, onto rinsing the stir-fry veggies with 3 dishes and soup on the horizon. This culinary marathon is totally worth it. Absolute happiness is having a full table. Heat up the wok. The trapped water droplets have nowhere to run, so my kind-hearted mother graciously sets it free. Next, toss in the chicken to stir-fry. Even without the curry, the chicken aroma is already insane. Once the curry goes in, I literally cannot cope with that level of deliciousness. We extract the golden liquid, the chicken fat, and transfer it to another wok. In go the chili peppers and onions for a quick toss. That chicken grease is about to work its magic on those veggies. Toss the potatoes around like crazy and add water, and then seal the deal with the curry blocks and chicken. Cover it up and wait for 20 minutes. After that, you already know what's about to go down. And the bitter melon and pork rib soup is officially ready. It's got that subtle, refreshing bitterness paired with a rich, savory aroma from the pork ribs. It just feels so clean and crisp, absolute perfection. Finally, the stir-fried greens featuring green beans, bitter melon, and eggplant. Fun fact, a meal in Guangdong without a plate of stir-fried veggies is legally incomplete. It's not just a preference, it's a cosmic rule. And this is what the vegetables ended up looking like. Behold, the carrot and egg pork patty has entered the chat. This was my ultimate childhood favorite. My kid self was easily bribed by that hint of sweetness from the carrots. The curry chicken is about to make its grand entrance. Personally, I like my curry extra saucy because drowning your rice in that curry gravy is a literal spiritual experience. Rice, prepared to be conquered. And that's the lunch for the four of us today. This meatloaf goes really well with rice, and it's so soft that it's perfect for elderly people who have trouble chewing. Just bought these vegetables from the market this morning, so they are incredibly fresh. The meat of Qingyuan chicken is incredibly firm and chewy. It's honestly out of this world. Now, for some sad news, after lunch, I have to head back to Guangzhou to take care of some work. Honestly, my world is crashing down, but duty calls, so back to Guangzhou I go. See you guys next time.